Hello, everyone watching, everyone here. It's Only Connect tonight, and I'm confidently saying that even though I don't know for sure that the stream is going, but yes, I see that it is. Welcome to one and all. We've got such a great game tonight. I'm super excited about it. We're playing a homemade version of the BBC quiz show Only Connect. If you're here, you probably know about it. But rather than our explaining it or my explaining it, I'm going to hand things over to Dan Blim, who's our host tonight. I already forgot to have us jump on individually so I could introduce everybody. But we could do that, or we could just skip the formalities and jump straight to the game. But in any case, Dan, why don't you tell us what we're doing tonight?
Sure. Sort of a walkthrough of the how the game works.
Sure.
Okay. So there are four rounds. In the first round, you get a series of clues and have to figure out what connects those four things together. The more clues you need, the fewer points you get. So if you get it off of one, you get 5 points. Three for two clues, two for three, and then one if you need all four. Round two is similar, except instead of a connection, you're looking for a sequence and identifying what would come forth in a particular sequence. So once again, you would get 5 points, then three, then two, if you need all three before figuring out the fourth. A team can guess, they get a minute for each of these. If they are wrong or don't have a guess, it goes over to the other team who have the opportunity to steal it for 1 point. Uh, the third round is a grid of 16 words or phrases that might be familiar if you play the New York Times Connections game.
The game show stole that from the newspaper 10 years before it happened.
That's right. Um, but
Diabolical.
But you have to sort the 16 boxes into four groups of four, all of which have something connecting those four. Once two groups are solved, teams only have three opportunities to guess how to resolve those last two groups. And there are 3 minutes for that one. Point-wise, you get a point for each correctly identified group of four and a point for explaining what connects the four of them together. And if you get all eight, you get a bonus 2 points to make it a perfect 10. The last round, you get a phrase or a category, and then some sort of sequence of words of something that belongs in that category, except all the vowels have been taken out and the spaces redistributed. And so the puzzle is trying to figure out like what this phrase is just based on the consonants.
Okay, that's all the time we have. It was great. No, thank you, Dan. That's a useful sort of like roadmap to what we're doing. We have already made teams before starting the stream tonight. I'll just very quick, I mean, I want to get the game going, but I'll very quickly just sort of introduce everybody. Bill Wyman, pop music critic extraordinaire, and professor at the University of Sydney, beaming in from the future tomorrow in Australia. Max Kurzman, national champion crossword solver and all-around good guy. Will be my teammates along with Dave Harris, a fellow attorney of mine. Dave, a sort of a pop culture savant. Dave, last time we played, Dave was the host, and he asked me to introduce him as nerdy lawyer Dave Harris, which I did without explaining that he had asked me to say that, so it just felt like a shot across the bow. So
we're reclaiming it.
Yeah, sorry, Dave. Okay, that's our team. We are called Ghost Malone. Our opponents, in honor of that guy who just got like $1 trillion per at bat for the I forget what team signed. Was it the Yankees?
What
No,
team? Yes. What team was that? It was the New York Mets.
Who can remember? Oh, that's right. Ben Zimmer seems to like them. Childish Bambino, a cute nickname for Mr. Soto. Ben Zimmer, better known to all as Vocab Calloway. Everyone's favorite linguist, wonderful language writer for the New York Times, Wall Street Journal. Kelsey Dixon is here, who steers the Atlantic's crossword to great places. My fellow Chicagoan, thank you, Kelsey, for being here. And Jason Meyerowitz, who once lost by 1 point to Ken Jennings on the game show Mastermind, and more importantly, literally a Scottish lord. They will be joining Paolo Pasco, who is the, I believe, puzzle editor at LinkedIn, as well as a championship speed solver of crosswords in his own right. I think that's everybody. Our friend Tyler Hinman in the chat box is insisting that everyone put a holiday pun in their display name. I see some of us have already done that. I could not think of anything like clever, so I went with something prosaic and obvious. But anyway, do that or don't at your leisure. All right, that's enough intro. It's already 7:08. Dan, I would say take it away, but what I have to first do is screen share. I'm going to share my game board with the world. Hopefully that pops on the stream. This way I'll also find out how much of a delay we have. Good.
Seems that we are all in, so here are the teams.
I love it. Oh, Halen McKenzie's here. Thanks for that great crossword the other day, Halen. All right, I think it's time. Let her rip, Danny.
Childish Bambino, you are first alphabetically, so why don't you call the coin?
No, actually, well, feel free to flip a coin. My team needs to go first on the for like room for breakout room reasons. Let's let Childish Bambino start because our team has to start in the third round.
Great. In that case, here's a buzzer. And here are 6 emojis. So Childish Bambino, which emoji would you like?
Paolo, you want a captain?
Oh, my first thing will be delegating. Ben, what do you want to pick?
Let's go with that cute little panda guy. He's sort of childish.
Right.
Or actually, I guess the baby bottle would be more childish, but too late.
Too late.
Wow.
You're already tripping yourself up.
Man,
We got you right where we want you.
the hard questions.
So we start with the picture round.
Damn it. Okay.
Remember, you can hover your mouse over the picture to make it bigger.
Can I put my
1
glasses
minute.
on?
What connects these 4 picture clues?
Golden cat.
Carolers?
All right. Carol's in the middle, yeah.
Does anyone know what that flag is?
No.
No.
Doesn't look like one
Get
I've
ano-
seen.
Another one?
Okay.
Yeah, we should get another.
Next, please.
More caroling. We've got
Like
Mary,
carousel.
Mary.
merry-go-round.
They're
Is that like
Like
who is that
Jolly and
painting?
Mary.
Jolly Mary. I mean, it could just be
Is
like
this
names of carols.
Carols, yeah.
Should
I
we?
don't know.
I'd be down to see another to log
Yeah.
stuff in.
I
Yeah.
agree.
All right,
Next,
next
please.
please.
Okay,
Okay.
that's
Concept
Well.
board.
Bell,
Oh, Norma and
that's
normal.
a normal.
Norma, normal.
Oh, carouse and carousel.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, no L. There's no L
No
on
L,
them.
no L. There we go.
Oh, okay.
All right, Childish Bambino.
No L.
Yeah. There's an L on the right that there is not on the
That
left.
is exactly right. And there is your last one, which we will call the first has no L.
That's
Ah,
brilliant.
you don't.
Really good.
That's good
Cute.
stuff.
2 points.
Well,
That
well
first,
spotted, Paolo. Paolo already doing Paolo things. Good job.
since
Good
we
teamwork.
have a linguist on board, Ido or Edo was a Esperanto-like constructed language that had a brief moment, I guess, mid-century. But that's
I
what you
can't
get.
imagine anyone knowing the logo for it or whatever that
Yes.
is.
No fans of it here. Right.
Wow.
Nice. Elegant question. Nice one.
Ghost Malone.
Bill, pick an emoji.
Transgender flag.
Right. What connects these 4?
I don't think we're gonna get it for 5.
No, I think we might as well move on.
Yeah. Next, please.
I mean, M&M's candy is named after Mars and Murray with this spelling, but I really don't-
B&B M&M. Bed and breakfast.
Oh,
Right.
there you go. Oh yeah, it's the second word.
So
Beautiful.
these are all and phrases
Yeah.
with the same letter.
Yeah, and this is the second probably word in each of them. Oh, beautifully done, Dave. I was not seeing that.
Good to go.
Should we go for
Yep.
3 points?
Ghost Malone.
Ampersand.
These are-
Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
These are halves of shortened phrases that all start with the same letter. And B&B, M&M. I'm guessing relaxation will be coming up for R&R.
Mhm.
Almost, and then finally dragons, but you are exactly
Mm.
correct.
Pretty good.
Nice.
Nice.
2
Wow.
points.
Excellent.
Dan, I don't remember your specific material. I think you've hosted here once or twice. I just remember enjoying it a lot and feeling like the questions were good. And here already, I feel that way again. So nice.
Well, thank you. All right.
Oh, wow. We've got Dragon Engineer in the chat box, as in Dungeons and.
Perfect timing. Yes.
All right. Childish Bambino, take it away.
Let's do the baby bottle.
Ah,
Thank you.
What connects these 4?
What's happening here?
not sure.
Oh, are these
It's-
like Romeo and Juliet and West Side Story analogs?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That absolutely could be it.
Oh, that's
Do you want to go crazy? Because Chino kills something.
Okay,
something.
yeah,
He's with Juliet, or
that
he's with
tracks, I
Maria.
guess.
honestly, why not?
Why
Yeah.
not?
Should we do that? Let's go crazy. It's the holidays.
You're-
Let's
you're
go
the
crazy.
captain.
Exactly.
All right, let's
I
go
love
on.
it.
Childish Bambino?
Are these analogs of the same people in Romeo and Juliet and West Side Story?
They are indeed.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Well
What?
spotted.
I was trying to think of something like with maraschino cherries. I was just,
Yeah, that's where my mind went too.
Man,
And you can tell where my
Uh,
mind is. I was thinking Paris Hilton somehow is involved in this.
I was also on the Paris Hilton train.
Yeah.
I was like,
very
no,
good.
she doesn't wear pants. That can't be Paris Hilton.
He does have a new show.
Oh, that was damn impressive. Well done. Jesus.
Yeah, amazing.
That
got
was crazy.
very lucky
Perfect
being
spot.
in West Side Story in high school.
Ah.
As you'll never guess, Chino.
Oh, I
Oh,
had you
wow.
pegged as a shrink.
Wow.
Only 5-letter words ending in O for you, Paolo.
Always.
Okay, Max, please pick an emoji.
Let's do the otter.
There's the otter. What connects these 4?
Is that an anagram? My Spanish is poor. I don't know that.
Well, hacer means is just to do. So
I don't.
it's a translation of,
I mean, do you have anything or should we go on?
I don't know what it could mean.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
it's-
we probably
it's
need another to figure
Pretty
out why.
open-ended. All right, next, please.
I mean, sein in German is to be, so that also looks like the same thing. But why are
Exactly.
these?
I mean,
The-
right. Are they, is it like do be do, like some musical?
But it's not a sequence.
Doesn't make sense.
No.
No, that's true. All right, should we go next?
Yeah.
All right, next, please. We've got 12 seconds left. We should probably grab.
Yeah.
Oh, this could be a country code and a translation.
Are they? Next, please. Just to get us some extra information.
Yeah. So I can explain it.
Go
We
ahead.
got, on the right, you have a language. In the middle, you have 2 letters that are like the domain or the code for
Oh,
the country that the language is spoken in, and then you have a translation into that language of the word.
well done. Well done.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Good job.
Nice.
Oh man, you saved a point. Good job.
Got
You
it.
probably had it with 2
Nice.
points, Max, right?
Point for you.
Really
You're
good.
just starting to say you had it. Okay, but good job. That's well spotted.
Right. Childish Bambino.
Who's up?
I think it's
I'll take
someone
it.
else's
If
turn.
you don't want it, Paolo.
Go for it.
Let's go with the hedgehog.
All right. What connects these 4?
Well, Wang Sung Soon Ki. I don't remember
I feel
her.
like we
the
probably
doesn't-
need to see more.
Yes.
Yeah. Next,
Next,
please.
please. Dare?
Could be.
Yeah, I was thinking
Wait.
that. We're
Absolutely
dealing
could
with
be.
like acronyms or something. Could be dare
Yeah.
or
Or
yeah.
get another one.
Yeah.
please.
Next, please.
Are these ribbons?
I-
No. What colors of ribbons?
Ooh.
I don't know
What
how
the-
it works
what
though.
Could these be acronyms? Could it be like dare and then could it be like act up?
Act up.
Seems too
Yeah,
broad,
we should
though.
just, we
You
just
want
see
to
Yeah.
take it or
it.
get the last one?
Let's see the
We
last.
just see it since we're between two.
Okay.
Next, please.
Yeah, so blue
Okay.
blue ribbon.
Okay.
Blue ribbon.
Or no, blue's first.
Oh, sorry.
Childish Bambino.
Second place, red.
Is it
Is
first?
it?
We'll say these are color ribbons.
More specifically.
Yeah, okay. So,
HIV/AIDS would be like, isn't it red?
yeah, red
That would be
feels
more
solid.
festive, probably, for the season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
should we go
sounds
red?
good. Red.
Yeah, red's good.
Okay.
Red ribbon.
That is correct.
Nice, nice.
Oh, because PBR is blue. I knew that.
There's a
Mhm.
Final Jeopardy about PBR. That's how I learned that is how it got its name.
The point for you.
Place at a fair.
Did it win a beer prize at a fair?
Yeah, at a state fair,
Famously.
it got an actual prize, and so that's what they went with.
Wow. And it was super vocalic, so everybody wins.
Ben, brush up on your Midwest history.
Well, right? Yeah, right. It's I don't know my Schlitz from my Strohs. Sorry. All right, Dave, do you want to make the fake choice of an emoji?
T-Rex, please.
Well, T-Rex are for kids. So, right, what connects these four?
Ooh.
This could be like what it translates to when it crosses the blood-brain barrier,
What?
Sure.
but I don't have a basis for that. It's just that's why you'd have two things like this at the same time.
Yeah.
Lock it in.
Should we get another?
You
Or
guys,
should we be legends?
I mean, if you think that could be the answer, we are going to need points tonight, but I have no idea if it's right or wrong.
I don't think I don't want to be responsible for that. Next, please.
Okay.
Come
See
on.
now.
Is
Okay,
that the Cole?
was that the Cole? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the USS Cole. So, but where are we going with an anagram?
E. coli? E. coli? I don't.
Should we
Should
go
we get
on?
a third?
Yeah, next, please. Is that Jade?
Yeah.
Are these all like children of Sarah Palin or some weird thing? I don't know. Cole, Jade.
No.
Should we get the last one?
Bristol.
Yeah.
Yeah, one more.
All right, next,
But
please.
it's an anagram of Cole.
Oh, that's
Sasha.
Sasha Fierce, obviously.
So these are it's Drag Race because Sasha Velour and Jade was someone, so that's my
There
best
you go.
guess. So these are referencing Drag Race contestants.
They are not.
Prove it.
What?
Childish Bambino.
That would have been my guess.
Same.
Jade and Sasha.
Cole, Jade, Sasha. Are these like reindeer? I don't know.
Oh, wait.
Doesn't
is
even
it
have
like
a.
are they doll names or something? No.
Are these Bratz
Oh,
dolls?
maybe.
Brats. Oh, yeah, those are the little
Could be
girl.
brats.
Do we have a guess?
All right, let's go.
It feels if it's a vibe.
These are all Bratz dolls.
They are indeed.
Oh God.
Wow.
Whoa.
I had to research
was
brats a little bit when I
amazing.
wrote about the word brat being so popular this year. I was tracing it back to the brats phenomenon.
Wow.
Dang.
Crazy. Great
That's
work, team.
Well, with Bill Wyman in Sydney tonight, we're approaching Rats Summer.
Nicely,
Wow.
nicely recalled from childhood there.
Not my childhood.
Not from childhood, from summer.
Lesson recalled from your parents' childhood.
My childhood, at least. Well, actually, I was older by the time they came out.
Wow.
All right. So round two, we're figuring out what comes fourth in a sequence. Childish Bambino once again. The selection
I
is
think
yours.
now it's Paolo's choice.
Okay. Let's do the baby bottle again.
All right. What comes forth in this sequence?
A lot of things.
Yeah.
Or could be
Another one.
something
Yeah. Next,
Yeah.
please.
I'll give
Oh,
you
no, I don't want your
mine.
number.
No,
I don't want to give
Oh,
you
I don't want
mine.
to give you mine.
No,
No, I don't
I don't
want
want to
to
take you
nowhere.
nowhere.
No, I don't want none of your
none
time.
time.
Sweet.
So none of your time.
Gross.
Yeah.
Childish Bambino?
None of your time.
Oh, that's exactly right.
Nice.
2 points.
All right. Well, your team is the
Good
opposite
job.
of your team is the opposite of Scrubs. Dave, you didn't have a real
So-
choice last time.
Well, joke's on you because I want the T-Rex again.
But there you go. It's all good.
All right.
Scrubs is pigeons, by the way.
All right. What comes forth in this sequence?
Is that a
Half
shin?
or shin.
What what's
-1.
-1? I'm not seeing that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's-
Like
Wait, is shin
shiny.
like when you spin a dreidel?
Oh, yeah, that's all.
Oh,
Shin,
okay. But
put one
what's
in. What's the order?
yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
Nace Gadol Hayat Sham. So Nace is the N? Isn't that the first one?
I don't know. I'm terrible at
Nace Gadol Hayat Sham is the only thing I remember from my religious education. But I
Or
don't
it
know.
could just be the alphabet, that back order, which
Well,
would
-1
leave
is shin.
Gimel.
Like,
well, as in that's what if you spin it, you lose one, right? That's
all right.
the-
So should we go Nace and what do you get for the N or for the
Nothing.
So is that our answer or should we go on?
up
Well,
to you
I-
on confidence.
Well, if it's Nace, what is like an NES, like a Nintendo?
Next, please. Go
Yeah,
for it.
so that's none.
So shin, nun. What is that?
There's
What does that
Gimel
give
and
you?
Dalet, and I think if we're doing just in alphabetical order, Gimel is the reverse.
Or it could be going like from smallest to biggest, like
Yeah,
-1.
let's do
That's the same
the
thing.
best result.
Okay.
Either way,
all right,
it's
Max.
Gimel.
Max, take it away.
How would you draw a Gimel? You would have that result on a dreidel, and then underneath it says everything.
Yep. Exactly right. It turns out there's a tarot card with Gimel, the high priestess.
I'm so
Wow.
glad you guys got that question.
But I would have had that for 5. I was so
Yeah.
excited.
No,
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Jason's just a big
Good
plain
guess.
white tease head. That's his thing.
You know, me and dreidels.
Very nice. I know the sequence, like figuring out the exact sequence is always tough at one, but you nailed it with shin and dreidel. Whoever said that first.
All right, Childish Bambino.
Back to us. I'm still liking the panda, so let's go with that.
All right. What comes forth in this sequence?
Was that last one the picture round?
Yes.
Okay.
Or F's.
I mean,
know.
00001 is A in binary, but that's like a real, like, short
Oh,
way
so
to
it's
do it.
like binary to hexadecimal? Is that what we're...
Maybe, I don't know. I'd love to see another.
I don't think T exists in
Yeah.
hex.
Okay.
Yeah. Next,
Next,
please.
please. Oh.
Oh, interesting.
False, 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 true, false.
Just like a,
It is binary, but with true, false.
yeah, so it's gonna be 1, 2.
Should we see another one?
See a third?
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
T.
Next, please.
Next, please.
Oh, maybe it's not.
T's.
I have
maybe
no
not.
idea what's going on.
So
It's
trying
gonna
to
be
spell
something
something
FT, I
that's
think.
ATN.
That's 5 things. Oh, I mean, it's kind of spelling Santa in the other way, but
All of the above, none of the above.
Team?
Oh, are these just where the letters are in spelling Santa?
that's the best
So
I
then-
got.
So you want to go with S and then
S.
false.
S F
Yeah.
E F F F.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So the answer is going to be S and then T, F, 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 F. I can't count how many F's there's supposed to be.
That is not it.
I mean, I
Yes,
like their thought, but I think the next one would be A then for the
I
other
agree.
A.
Well, right. If we're spelling Santa, or I mean, if it's binary, if it's 1, 2, 4, 8, I was thinking maybe like N is like nano and T is like tera. It's like
Oh,
but I don't know if that is a thing, if that goes anywhere.
yeah. I
I think
don't
we did
know
A.
if that tracks
I
totally.
mean, 1, 2, 4, 8. Yeah, I don't either. Should we try to do A?
Yeah, let's just do the Santa, I think.
So another A colon FF FFT.
No, because this
No.
one will be FT FFF because
Oh,
that's
F-
the second A.
Oh, got it. Okay. What Dave said?
No, that's not
Okay.
either.
What?
It's the
M.
antenna.
This is definitely the hardest one of the set.
Are these
the-
1, 2, 4, and 8?
No, these are ASL signs.
Oh,
Whoa,
shit.
Oh, wow.
I speak
Wow.
ASL, and I was not thinking of this at all.
Oh, finger, thumb thing. Okay.
I've never
That's
thought
really
of
good.
that.
Oh,
Wow.
I was
Wow.
sold on the
That's
F's and T's
tough.
being
Wow.
0s and 1s, like we all were. I guess.
That's embarrassing for me personally.
You could have made this an America's Next Top Model round, and you chose not to do that.
That is exactly what
They had a deaf
Look,
model in
said.
one of the later seasons.
They did.
Take it up with I don't know, either the people who named the show or the people who created the
It should be
ASL.
America's top next model, obviously.
That's
Obviously.
what it should be.
Famously,
Well.
it's not America's Next Top Best Friend.
No. And it is not RuPaul's Best Friends race either.
All right, Gus Malone.
Bill, pick an emoji.
Utter, please.
Okay. All right, what comes forth in this sequence?
I have no idea what
Ooh.
that is.
No idea.
Should we go on?
Yeah.
Next, please.
Oh, well,
Okay, well, there's a baseball thing. Oh, is David Freese? Was he like the World Series MVP? Max Scherzer? I don't know what years.
Are they players or coaches?
No, they were players. Like Max Scherzer is like a Cy Young winning pitcher.
And are these their numbers?
could this be?
It could be
Did
the year
Scherzer-
that they were the World Series. Well, I don't know why we're
Did-
skipping 7.
Did Scherzer win? Did he win the World Series with the Dodgers?
That is a fair question. I can't say that he did.
All right.
All right, should we go on?
Yeah.
Next, please.
Well, that narrows things down. Who
Jesus.
he won? I think it's Cy Young winners who won the World Series.
Yeah,
So who just won then?
Yeah. Oh, although David, I'm not sure what pitcher is.
Malone.
Cardinals.
So we agree it's gonna be 24, right?
It'll be 24 something Dodger. But
I just want it to be Ohtani because I always want it to be Ohtani, but I'm guessing it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, right. Was it
Can
like
we describe the name of a pitcher for the Dodgers?
I mean, like it's frustrating. I don't know if it's like about the Cy Young Award or if it's about the MVP of the World
But
Series.
yeah, I guess let's go with the starting pitcher for the Dodgers and then Dodger.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure. All right, who do we think that pitcher?
Does that work, Dan?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
That is not it.
Can we be more specific about the name we want to give?
Like Walker Bueller. I don't know which pitcher. It wasn't Kershaw.
I guess the question is, are we wrong or are we just not specific enough?
You are wrong.
Got it.
So it's not pitchers, it
okay.
is MVPs in the World Series. So I think it is 24 Ohtani Dodger, right? The MVP award winners who were on the winning World Series team. Because Aldalus
Go for it.
right?
Say it.
Okay, 24 Ohtani Dodger.
Nope, that's not it. You're all close. So there's a reason that these particular years are included versus just, the MVP from the past 4.
Is it the player has the jersey in the year they were in the World Series or something?
Nope.
Okay.
These are the 4 most recent people.
Oh.
Max
Wow.
Muncy, no
Oh,
wonder.
okay. Yeah.
This has been a series of like 3 questions that I would have never gotten.
Yep.
Wait, his name is Freddie Freeman. That's one of the Shazam kids too.
For me, it's one of those questions that literally the only words I understood in it were World Series. So
Yeah. I mean,
sports is my worst category. So, that's
if you
I just learned that there were numbers in baseball this week.
if you don't think Freddie Freeman's parents were thinking about Shazam, you're just being naive. When they named their baby.
possible. All right, Childish Bambino.
Let's do the trans pride flag.
All right. What comes forth in this sequence?
What?
I don't know.
This is
do we know
before my
this?
time.
Maya.
Let's get the next one then.
Next, please. Is that Catch
Okay.
Me If You Can? No.
Does that track? I'm so bad at movie years.
Did you say is that Shrek?
Does that track?
Oh, I was like Paolo.
Yeah.
I think that's Catch Me If You Can, but I don't know what's happening.
Okay. Want to see
It's like,
another and think on it?
do they use
Yeah.
that for one? Okay.
Do we want to see another one?
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
down.
Next, please.
Next, please.
Okay, well, that's
Barbie.
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 Oh, there's
There's
3
the
C's in Catch Me If
two.
You Can, 2 B's in Barbie. Maybe?
So then a movie with one A.
Yeah, that's the best I could think of, but if we can think of anything else in the next like 5 seconds.
All
I
right.
one
one
and
and Bad
a question.
Moms.
Yes.
Yeah, I would take that. I went with After Sun because I adore that film, but anyone know that first
Ooh.
film?
Is it Dazed and
No.
Confused?
Is Dazed and Confused.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, very
Like on
nice.
Slacker.
Points.
Yeah, I'm like, I know I've heard the name Wiley Wiggins, but I cannot place it anywhere.
All right.
Oh, good job.
Oh my God.
Very good.
All right, and our last one of the round, a friendly little hedgehog for Ghost Malone. What comes forth in this sequence?
Well, all of a sudden, I don't think it has to do with When Harry Met Sally. I have no idea.
Shall we keep going?
Yeah, let's next,
Next,
please.
please.
Well,
Ooh.
you've got Charlie Brown
This
Sister,
is
you've got
I
Wilma
bet this is women
Flintstone.
on quarters.
Oh, so is that like Wilma Maneater or whatever, or
Man killer,
Man Killer?
but I have no idea the order.
So yeah, I don't know either. Should we get a third?
Sure.
All right, next, please.
Jeez.
Well, now I think it's like hurricanes or something, but
Oh, so maybe Katrina? Oh, Katrina is a category 5. It's the category.
sure, that works.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Ghost Malone.
We're gonna go with, I think, 5 Katrina.
I'm gonna be kind and give it to you. Katarina was actually, or Katrina was just a category 3 when it hit the US.
Whoa.
Really?
Okay, Harvey.
Your reasoning is exactly right. These are
Was Irene a 5?
Harvey is
no,
fine.
so here's the thing. These are there are only 4 category 5 hurricanes to ever hit the US.
Really?
Does anyone know any of them?
Andrew?
Superstorm Sandy?
No, Sandy was like 1 or 2.
Hurricane
God.
Harvey?
Nope, also category 4.
Was Andrew a 5?
Andrew was one of the 5.
Mm.
That is in fact the one I put down because I remember that from my childhood obsession with the Weather Channel. The other 3 were Michael, which was about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Um,
Michael and Andrew are both like the once in a century storms, right?
Camille, which was in the 1960s, and the 1935 Labor Day hurricane.
Oh,
So 5 Labor Day.
Where they had
I would accept 5 Labor Day.
Yeah, if you gave that answer though, everyone else in the chat would think you were a crazy person.
Yeah, but you and I would know that you weren't, and that's all that matters.
I'm gonna guess that's why Bailiff Fleck and the Flecktones have a song called Hurricane Camille.
Yeah.
It could be.
Where was that a minute ago, Ben?
Yeah, right.
Wow.
If Camille had been in a clue, I still would have had. I was the only one on our team who didn't know the answer, as you were saying. You know, like I didn't know the current hurricane thing. Sorry.
All right. So
All right,
now,
we're actually in their neighborhood. That's a pleasant surprise.
now, do we do breakout rooms or do we just stay in here and send people away?
No, we generally do breakout rooms. There's usually a 20 to 25 minute like pause while I screw up the breakout room.
Okay. As long as you are doing it and I am not doing it, then that's
Yes,
fine.
it is.
Right.
I mean, I can give you breakout room creation powers, but I have done this now.
No, there's no reason to make me do work.
But absolutely. Sorry, bear with me. This has happened before. Ugh, this is so embarrassing.
Hey, and Ben, though, I hate to say this, but I got to take off. It's a middle of a work day for me, and my editor's been bugging me about a story I have. So I actually got to go. It's like noon on a Friday, so.
No problem. This is one reason we like to have 4v4. So if something comes up, etc.
All right,
And
we'll
I was
take
saying
Paolo.
before, I mean, last time I helped out on one, I was really proud of, and I didn't do one this time, but they've been very challenging, you guys.
The next one was tailor-made for you, Bill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill, watch the VOD playback and you'll be like, how do they not know that?
Well, Dan's there. I'm sure he'll take care of it. Okay, you guys, I'll be in touch. Thank you so much.
All right,
Great.
thanks, Bill.
Have a
Great
good
seeing
holiday.
you.
so much.
Have
Merry
a good
Christmas.
one.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. We are sending Ben. I always feel like this is like the Phantom Zone, like where the like the 3 supervillains are going to be like.
You mean
Are
Zod,
you
Ursa,
accusing us
and
of being
Nog?
supervillains?
Kind of. In this game, you kind of are. All right, so we're going to do
Kelsey,
Ben
you're
first.
such an Ursa.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jason, you are giving me non-vibes.
What I do?
I was told by a lot of women in college that I gave them non-vibes, but I think it meant something different.
Ben,
Oh
Jason.
no.
All right. Open all rooms. Let's see if this works, hopefully.
Good luck.
All right,
Yes.
thanks.
Good luck, everyone.
See you.
Wow, and off they go into the sunset. Okay, so you'll give us in the Zoom chat a new link on Life, and then I will open that window. I will share it.
Okay.
Well, cool story, bro. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That was amazing.
I'm annoyed at myself for the ASL one. This is one of those things where like you know it and you figure once in like every few years it'll be a trivia thing you can shine on, but you have to recognize that's what's happening.
Yes.
Okay, just quickly, when they play the wallet, that's going to be yet a third link.
Yes.
Okay, all right, so I'll close the window. Wait, I'll stop the show. Wait,
You got to keep the
Yeah,
first
keep the old window open for when we go back.
I will. That's open, but I need to share the
Yes.
Bear with
And
me.
as with last time, we have to hope that they know not to watch us solve the wall on Twitch.
Exactly.
I
Although,
think
as I
we-
also said last time, I don't think it's going to matter.
I will admit I was a little confused why you felt you need, well, I guess since you're hosting, I guess. So
Okay, I'm going to share the one that doesn't have the buzzer, if I can be like super technical.
Yep.
All right,
that is
so
correct.
wait, let me
I'm
get all
just
this
waiting
junk off.
for Max to get in.
All right, I've got screen sharing.
Yes,
crap.
that's
All
good to do.
right, beautiful.
Ben, Max, do you have a preference on who
Yeah.
does the tapping?
I'll do it if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Sure.
Max likes to click. I'm happy to defer to the expert.
All right, so you should see your team name. I'm just going to show the buzzer to make sure that it populates for everyone.
Yep.
Yep.
Great. Because that happened once where I started the grid and like for 2 of the players, like the grid didn't show up for them. And so now I do that to make sure that this will work. So you get 3 minutes. Here is your grid. Good luck.
Okay.
We've got characters from
Cold.
Clue,
We have
Peacock,
cold things. Cold
Scarlet.
turkey, cold shoulder,
Yep.
cold call.
Cold open.
Cold open.
Cold open.
Okay,
Yes.
so there's at least 5 characters from the game Clue.
Oh, there are 5?
Scarlet, Green, and Peacock. We can
Okay.
rotate those 5 or cycle them.
I
Cancel
was
and
gonna save 'em.
scratch. Oh, scratch and cheddar are both money, right? And bread.
I
Yep.
like that. Green.
Yep.
Oh, mine just clicked, so there we
But
go.
that's good because now we only have 4 clue people, right?
Oh
Oh no, white. We have all.
No,
we
we
have
still have
the
5.
remaining.
There's still 5. Yeah, I didn't
So we
know
have willow, mayonnaise, and cancel.
All right, yeah, let's find out what these are. Is there a word thing?
May, can, will, and must.
Beautiful. All right.
All right. That was quick.
Okay, under a minute is fast.
Well done. You have
And we
I
did it
think
before the other
Paolo and
team did.
company will be an under 4 seconds. So we did it in under a minute. But that's all good. It's all part of the game.
So I will ask for what connects the first group of 4.
Well, the first one's very wintry category.
It can be preceded by cold.
Maybe it's cold in front.
That's
What
Oh,
connects
nice.
the second group of 4?
Playing for money.
That's correct.
these are all types of bread or dough.
The third group of 4?
They all
What is even the term for those
they all
words?
start with
Yeah.
like helper verbs.
Well, I was
then.
just gonna say,
Yeah.
are they helping verbs or am I
Yeah.
like wildly off base?
Helping verbs, or the technical term is auxiliary verbs.
Auxiliary.
I've only had one player know the term auxiliary verb, but you're the second to know helping verb. Everyone else is giving this long-winded description. of
If
what-
Ben Zimmer doesn't say the word auxiliary, then it's like -5 points.
Okay.
I think that's
Keep
fair.
that in mind. And the last group
Clue characters.
are all clue characters. So well done. 10 points for you.
10 points for Gryffindor.
Now,
But
do you want to move this along and just pop me over to the other breakout room, or do you want to preserve the mystery of how many?
So they'll have to come in here because then Ben needs to be there to stream it.
well, yeah,
Got
right.
it.
If I made a new
Got it.
breakout room for you, then like we would force
Okay.
the Twitch audience to listen to our dumb conversation instead of like watching.
I mean, I
Yeah, that-
love conversation. That's
Out of
good.
curiosity, Dan, are there any like red herringy things that we missed?
So should begins with a
Oh, yes, it
auxiliary verb as
does.
well. There's sandwich things with mustard, mayonnaise, turkey, cheddar, bread, as well.
One, mustard and mayonnaise both fitting an unrelated category is a very nice find.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm glad I didn't click on close all rooms, which I was just about to do as we continue to talk about the answers. So,
Yeah.
okay,
I'll shut
shall
up
I
now.
bring them back?
Bring them on in.
Recalled to life, like when it was Sydney
I'll be
Carton,
right back.
Charles Darnay. Who can? Hopefully they got the re-enter move. Beautiful. All right, that worked.
We're back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Right.
We were talking about
here.
dictionaries.
As one does.
Here is
Dictionary
your-
beef. All right.
Okay, so
Was
now
Beef the Netflix series this year?
No,
I don't
think it was
because I watched it
last
at
year.
home. Yeah.
I think it was over a year ago.
Okay, thank you. I've just lost track of time and lost control of my life.
All right.
all right,
I
let me
see
get
you all
into
in. You should see your team name now. I'm going to show the buzzer just to make sure it populates for everyone. Is that
Who's
visible for
clicking?
everyone?
Yep.
I'm bad at clicking. I've never done
Right.
it, so I might be. I think
It was
Paolo should do
really
it.
stressful last week.
You're great
Really
at it, Paolo.
stressful.
We have faith in you.
All right.
All right, hang on one sec. I hopefully have shared the right. There are two screens with buzzers.
Yeah. But
I
this
like
one-
the Ben
it's
Bass
like,
just observing.
Yeah. Well, it's
well,
like
this-
a extremely attenuated reference to one of the Simpsons jokes that just lives in my head forever, which is like I think when like Homer went to rock and roll fantasy camp and Billy Corgan introduced himself and he's like, Billy Corgan smashing pumpkins, and Homer was like, Homer Simpson smiling politely.
On that.
All right. So you know who's clicking? Did you solve that?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
All right. And if you're all seeing the buzzer, then I'll hide it. Once again, you get 3 minutes. Here is your grid. Good luck.
Do we have
Okay.
clue characters here?
We got a lot of them.
Peacock,
We have-
mustard, plum, white are
And
all
Scarlet also.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, classic. Cool. We got cold shoulder, cold call, cold open,
cold turkey.
cold turkey.
That's one.
Sweet.
All
All
right.
right. We've gotten rid of
Got-
0 clue
We
characters.
have Willow begins with Will, shoulder. Oh no, shoulders already.
Green
Never mind.
bread, cheddar, scratch.
For money.
Oh, nice. For
Yeah,
money.
that's good.
Sweet. So should we save those and then we got
So
5 other
cancel, Willow, mayonnaise. So I'll start with modal verbs, but they took
Oh,
Can-
sweet. I
so
like
it's
that.
mustard.
Can, will,
is
man,
the fourth.
must.
Mustard is the fourth.
All right, sweet. And that leaves us with
Money
peacock.
and
Okay, so
clue.
green's gonna be the leftover one. Sweet. And then green is these 4. Cool. Lock it in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. Congratulations. You have solved the wall. What connects the first group of 4?
Cold blank.
All right, baby, it's cold in front. What connects the second group of 4?
Starting with modal verbs or helping verbs, whatever you want to call them.
Exactly. Or auxiliary
Auxiliary.
verbs.
We took a bet on whether you'd say the word auxiliary, Ben.
So far, only one person has said auxiliary.
I mean, Ben, modal is so last season. Come on.
Few people have said helping verbs, but most of the games I've read for involves a very long-winded description of these are all imperative about the degree to which you will do something in the future. The third group of 4.
That's
Synonyms for
Mola.
money.
Correct. And the last group,
clue
Clue.
characters.
clue characters. Well done. All right. We go back to the main original page and bring everyone back. Everyone's back. Good. Okay. You both got a full perfect 10 points on the grid. So well done. All right, let's move on to round 4 and let's do a buzzer check. We got Max. We got Ben. We got Kelsey. We got Jason. We got Ben B.
Oh my God. Sorry, my window just moved to the worst spot. My monitor's
Start the vowel. Start the
Start
vowel.
it again.
I
Start it
got
again.
it.
Don't you dare.
Now, did
Release
we
the
all?
consonants.
Yeah, Paolo, you got the memo right. It's triple right click is the only way this will work.
Oh, sick.
There's a really easy way, actually. If your mouse isn't working, you just hit Control W.
I'm like stupid enough to like almost want to try these to see what you're suggesting me do.
So Control W closes your tab.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, let the record show that like we're within 5 points going into this round. That's sort of like I'm semi proud of that.
All right.
We're one West Side Story away.
Exactly.
So we have 3 different subjects. Your first subject is things that burned. Here is your first clue. Ben, CB.
The Library of Alexandria.
That is correct.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
That was. I haven't seen
Yeah.
the letters yet.
Your second.
Oh,
You know?
Draft cards.
Shakes fist, Pasco.
Yeah, let's talk about stuff that's too old for you.
Here's your third. GM.
Manderley.
Manderley. And your fourth.
Oh, it's something with like pumpkin pie at the end, right?
Yeah, it's
Sharon's Marie
pumpkin pie.
Calendar
It
pumpkin
is
pie.
Sharon's Marie Calendar.
Marie Calendar. Okay.
Oh, was it that meme?
It was that meme.
What meme?
So
memes, Kelsey, are these things for the young people?
She was asking,
know,
what does that mean?
What's meme?
so like a couple years ago, I think, this woman bought a Marie Calendar thaw and serve pumpkin pie and put it in the oven at like 350 for 45 minutes, and it just scorched the pie.
Oh no.
And then she took to social media to try to shame Marie Calendar for having bad instructions, but in fact,
How dare she? I love Marie Calendar.
so all right. Your second category is an opera and a character.
Oh
I believe that
God.
the character is in that opera. But here is your first clue. Maybe no.
Yeah.
Madam Butterfly and Pinkerton.
Yeah.
Right.
Too fast.
Your second. Bambino.
Nixon in China and Henry Kissinger.
Nice.
No.
Your third.
Oh, damn it.
Gross Malone.
Roger Damerung and Brunhilde.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it too fast?
And your fourth. Ghost Malone.
Eugene Onegin and Titian, maybe?
It's not.
Oh, God damn it.
Other team, do you want to take a guess? Yep.
Eugene Onegin and Titania.
You are close.
Was it Titan?
No, it's Tatiana is her name.
Oh,
Wow.
there are a lot of things that can make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, team.
I was with you, Ben, though. I had just gotten to the Onegin, and my best guess was going to be Titian or Titan too. So like, you got to take a swing.
I mean, like, I guess like consolation points for getting something that started with 2 vowels, but you don't.
Yeah, I
click when you
guess.
only know half of it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
not
it's
helpful if
mostly
you don't know.
vowels.
Yeah,
I did like the repeating sequence of consonants in Eugene.
Yeah, that was nice.
It was
That
a
was
bit of a
crazy.
mind F, yeah.
I had a wrong guess for the name of it. Well, it's okay. Anyway, sorry, we can't be dumping points. Sorry about that.
That's all right. All right, and your last one is a theme that I am calling Winter Wonderland. It is an Emmy-winning comedy actress and a December holiday song before and after. These are phonetic, and therefore, if spelling conflicts, the actress's name will be spelled out in full.
Can we get like an example?
No.
No.
Let me come up with one that is not in this category, just so that you would know. Um,
But it could be like, Michael, baby, it's cold outside.
yes, where the
Way
Y,
to give away the first one, Dave.
where the Y
I don't
would,
think
The
Schley has
Emmy-winning
won an
comedy
Emmy.
actress Michael Bay.
but yes,
Yeah,
if it was
exactly.
Wait, the
Bay
Transformers
and
were
baby,
comedies.
if it was Bay and baby, you would pronounce it as baby, but it would be spelled B-Y.
Yeah.
This.
Okay.
That makes sense for everyone?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right, here is your first. Bambino.
Buzzed.
Maya Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Nice.
I didn't hear the D of red-nosed.
Nice.
I said it's soft.
Yeah. All right, we'll just play under protest. That's
Your second. Ghost Malone.
Betty White Christmas.
Betty White Christmas.
The best kind of Christmas, absolutely. Your third. Bambino.
Pony to Let It Snow.
Yep.
Oh.
Nice.
And your fourth. Bambino.
Tina Fey's Navidad.
I was thinking earlier, what could Tina Fey can't fit with anything?
Yeah.
I'm like
Nice.
Tenafly, New Jersey.
Oh, but she can. All right. At the end of that, Childish Bambino scored 7 points. And Ghost Malone scored 2. So, well done, everyone. That's a high
Game,
scoring.
everyone.
Well
Great game.
done.
Good stuff.
Very
Yeah.
Good game.
Crazy
And Dan,
guys all around.
that was so good. Thank you.
Excellent.
As usual,
That was
Good
very
stuff.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great match.
Great round.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, everything except the sign language question was fantastic.
So pointed.
My bad on that question.
Oh man.
Wow. Once we started, we like flew through that game in, pretty short order.
Apparently,
Okay,
when
we didn't
I'm
really
not
talk about
hosting, the game's about 15 minutes shorter.
Wait.
I can't imagine why.
No. Your game was awesome. Okay, we didn't really talk about it before we turned the Twitch stream on. Actually, Bill Wyman was volunteering to read trivia, and then he abruptly had to leave. I have some trash trivia packets, as they're known, which is like college bowl style pop culture, no academic stuff that I'm happy to read, or we can pull the plug if no one wants to do trivia. But last winter, when we did 9 weeks in a row of this, we generally did a packet or two of trivia after that people seem to get a kick out of. I will leave it up to you guys. If at least a few of you want to stay, I'm happy to read it.
I can do trivia.
Sure, let's do some.
I can do a bit.
I can
Beautiful.
do a little bit, but I will probably hop off before the rest of you because I leave tomorrow and have to finish packing.
I'm going to step away for a second, figure out what my dinner schedule is. So I'll be back and confirm, but hopefully I can stick around. Be right back.
Beautiful. Okay, we will use a buzzer in this game, and in the Zoom chat, I will put the name. Okay, let's players in your browsers, if you could please go to buzzman.live. Props to our friend Bill Pachak. Isn't that the guy who created this?
Yep.
Jason? Yep. Okay, so we're going to
Ooh,
all be in the same
ow.
room, and I will put the name of the room in the Zoom chat.
Great.
I don't know if that's a pun. I'm guessing it's random words, but
Yeah, it's always just something and then man, but this one is rather amusing.
Oops.
Thank you, by the way. I was so intent on trying to help my team in that game that I really did not spend time like keeping an eye on the chat or chatting with the people in the chat, but let it not go unsaid. Thank you, everybody who has joined us tonight. I know I have friends here who don't have like Twitch IDs, but who are watching, and obviously we have our usual friends in the chat box.
Frisco in the chat says if you need to fill the missing slot, can we get Frisco in on this?
Absolutely, Frisco, you are more.
I may need to leave early too, so
but no problem.
good to get some fresh recruits in on this.
Yeah, sure.
David, have you been denied dinner?
So it sounds like dinner's likely going to start up cooking, and I'm useless for that part. So I think I can do a couple rounds of folks who are doing it and might just duck out at the moment of service.
All right, I'm going to quickly give Frisco the name of the room. Frisco.
Did you not just say it like live on Twitch?
Well, I mean, I'm not worried about like thousands of people, like crashing in, but I guess we.
Oh, right. You put the code in the chat. I was like, I
Right.
thought you put the URL.
No. Nobody in the internet except for us go to buzzman.live. It's closely. Okay, Frisco, there you are. Oh wait, do I need to get Frisco in on the Zoom? I guess I do.
Yeah,
right?
I got Frisco in on the Zoom.
Yeah, I was so intent on giving that dude a buzzer. Sorry, talk amongst yourselves. Jason, do a tight 45 seconds, please.
So I was flying into Selma. I don't know what to talk about. It's fun actually doing this because the last several of these that I've had to do have been very work related. And I enjoy those quite a bit. They're all over LinkedIn. But it's really fun to kind of just do one that's more entertainment than talking about negotiation theory for an hour.
Man.
Bear with me, almost got the link for Frisco.
You though, sometimes Jason get like, oh, Zoom is now a work thing. So I kind of like, do you ever get kind of work mode? Like Zoom puts you in work mode?
No, I love it. I mean, I feel like thanks to OQL, I'm on it at least once a week for a non-work thing. And then, everything that I seem to be doing kind of blends work and non-work anyway,
Are we testing the buzzer?
Sure, why not? Way to pass the time until Frisco shows up.
Hello.
Hey.
There he is.
Hello.
Hi.
Goodness.
We have a weird combination of lighting here. We have like these like green and yellow fairy lights because I'm a college student, and then this ring light that's very garish that just basically fully cancels out the other. Hi, how we doing?
And now that we have Max's
we
hair
talking ring
and
lights?
Frisco's hair,
Yeah.
hair and Frisco's hair together, we're really on the hair front.
Crazy there's room for any faces.
Yeah.
The rest of us are playing for the bronze in the awesome hair.
Well, I appreciate that, Sam. You don't need like to blur your background because you just got it covered.
Darn right. Darn right.
It's cold outside. That's really good.
Thanks. I've been thinking about it in the chat.
That's
Wow.
brilliant.
Nice.
Yeah, mine is super lame. Mine's not even a pun. Mine is just nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's Christmas.
Agnostic. All right, so let's see. Oh, wow, I see tons of names in the buzzer. That's awesome. I guess I'll have to keep an eye on it for like determining who rang in first. We've only planned this game for the last 10 days. Why should I have started before there were 2 minutes before we started the stream? But anyway, I looked over some acronym questions. Some of them for today's high school students were depressingly super easy for anyone who's not like 15. It was like this noted war that took place in Vietnam was named after. Anyway, so these I didn't spend maybe enough time making sure these questions would work, but I do think these questions should be like reasonably good for our purposes. Okay, so in case we didn't like explain it to people watching, The quiz for maybe some people have played College Bowl or Quiz Bowl trivia, like Academic or Scholastic Bowl. The way those, it's a buzzer trivia game. The way it works is there are these toss-up questions that are like thick paragraphs, and every sentence includes the answer, and it starts out ideally super obscure and tough, and then it gets easier and easier until at the end it's like, this popular American pastime played with a ball and a bat, and then you ring in and you say, of course, Pasco.
Cricket.
Oh,
Beat me to
Hi,
it.
lie.
Yeah, easier is
Yeah.
relative.
Yeah.
Like in a regular Quiz Bowl game, you would then like the team, like you play with teams, and then if the team that gets it gets like bonus questions. We're not doing any of that, and so just like the earlier the better. A couple of miscellaneous notes in the chat. Please don't say the answer. You could type G as in like got it, or you could like type the word buzz just to indicate that like you'll get your props, you get your respect. But let's let the players play, and that way they don't have to not watch the chat, because watching the chat is half of the fun for us. And wait, there was one more thing I wanted to mention, and I forgot it, but I'm sure I'll remember it.
By the way, when I briefly stepped away, was there a link or something that I should be at in my browser?
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's a buzzer like room. Somebody want to throw that please into the Zoom chat?
Buzzman.live.
Yeah, sorry, right. You go to buzzman.live.
And then the room is in the chat. Not well, no, it's in the chat.
Oh, that's what that is. I thought there was a joke I had missed that I did not understand.
Sounds like a
That
joke.
is very
There
fair.
we are.
Wow. I love how you're giving us the credit for the ability to make a joke. That's pretty.
Well, it was responded to with, "You'll never be my real Ant-Man."
No, well now.
Wow, I'm so far behind, like trying to keep up with it. Like multiple chats. Got it. Okay. All right. I think we can like do this. All right. First, I'm sorry that like I'm trying to arrange my screen so I can see all of you, see the chat, see the buzzer. Okay, I think I got it. All right, first question. Let's give credit to Acronym. This is a writing collective who writes a ton of these questions. Oh, I remember the other thing I wanted to say. This is so-called trash trivia, meaning there's nothing academic here. So it's all the usual predictable TV, sports, movies, video games, God forbid, Pokemon, whatever, but it's not like.
So I'm raising Paolo now.
There's
I'm not.
never enough Broadway.
I know some Pokemon.
Exactly.
I'll be fine.
Exactly. But it's not like AP Chem. Okay. It might be AP Bio, but like only the show. All right. Here we go. First question. A man talking about taking this action uses a phrase about a, quote, long train of abuses to justify it. The idea to take this action is inspired by a mention of Mr. Matlack inscribed on an elaborately sculpted pipe. After this action is completed, an object central to it is mistaken for a replica at a gift shop. A man deduces Valley Ford. Paolo.
That's stealing the Declaration of Independence.
That is exactly what it is.
I was
All
1
right.
second behind you.
So I'm gonna hop off because I've actually played this set. So
Oh wow, Dan, I've got other sets. Would you like me to?
That's all right. I've got packing to do and
Oh, that's right.
David's dinner to sabotage. So
No problem. You've got travels ahead, safe travels, and thanks
Thank you
again
for
for
reading.
hosting. That was so much fun. Your questions are awesome.
always fun hanging out.
It
with
was
you.
great.
Yes, thanks again.
Thanks, Dan.
Really good.
Yeah.
Very fun to
Thanks.
watch.
Thanks, Dan. Have a great holiday.
Thanks.
What a good guy. All right. Well, I still don't know what that means, but Paolo got the right answer. I don't know what it's from, but as long as people. Oh, I see. It's from National.
From National Treasure.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't seen that. The last two words of this question are national treasure. Got it. Okay. All right. Next question. A 2013 single by this group has a chorus built around an audio sample from SpongeBob SquarePants' pilot episode. Wow.
Is that going to be AJR?
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, that is I'm Ready.
Amazing.
Which samples
Wow.
SpongeBob saying I'm ready.
Amazing.
That's a question built
Crazy.
for Frisco right there. I think.
That was built
Incredible.
for Ada, if anybody, but she's not here,
Oh.
sadly.
I don't think I've ever heard an AJR song.
Good.
Okay.
Keep it that way.
Lucky.
Wow.
I'm
Dang,
just
you've heard-
feeling my age that I need the last few words of these questions to even know what the hell you're talking about. But for 10 points, what eclectic American band composed of brothers named Adam, Jack, and Ryan? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Also, so they're from New York City, and their brothers, their last name is Met, so they are the New York Mets. And then They Might Be Giants are also from New York, so I mean, Yeah. Basically, there needs to be a new upcoming band from New York called the Islanders or the Mets, the Nets, whatever. It's got to be something.
All right. Well, nice job. The youth vote is stealing this thing. So can we get some questions in here about like the Andrews sisters pronto? All right. Next question. Emily Adams Bodie personalized a pair of yellow corduroy pants for this singer with illustrations of David Hockney and a Richard Brautigan poem, as well as a liquor bottle and butterfly mirroring this man's tattoos. J.W. Anderson released the crochet pattern for a multicolored Kelsey.
Harry Styles.
I knew you were going to get this one.
Wow.
Nice.
Good
Well
job.
done.
Good job. Yep. Well
It
done.
wasn't Ghost Malone this time?
I honestly, for a second, thought it might have been within the J.W. Anderson.
Wow. I'm low-key proud that when they got to Watermelon Sugar, I actually was going to know who it was. Not much before that.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. This athlete spent portions of a 2019 speech drawing significant attention to food insecurity issues in Athens County, Ohio. In a 2021 game against the Ravens, this player recorded the fourth highest single game passing yard total in NFL history. Rather than sit behind Dwayne Haskins on the depth chart, this man transferred away from Ohio State. At his new school, he led his team to the 2019 CFP championship. After missing much of his rookie season, this #1 draft pick had a breakout season, thanks in part to being reunited with his former LSU.
Damn it.
Burrow.
I'm sorry?
Joe Burrow.
It is Joe Burrow. Good job. Quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow.
I had that a while ago, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, there's always that, oh, do I do it? Okay, next question. Cardinal Quinn, a disgraced religious leader in this city, was killed by the balloon man who captured him and tied him to a weather balloon. After falling into a river in this city, a girl emerges having aged several years. Jason. Gotham City is correct.
Oh.
Wow.
I was going to say Baltimore.
So
and I think the one who ages is Poison Ivy, right? Because that's how they got her from like a little girl Ivy to we're allowed to have her be skimpy.
That sounds very.
God.
Oh, goodness.
That sounds very plausible. So
I'm just saying what happened.
Hey, I'm not shooting the messenger. But yeah.
The way they write these questions, the first half or the first like third or half is in boldface, and you get, they call it power. You get more points for getting it that early. I had no clue about any of this. So great job, Jason, on Gotham. But as soon as we went into non-boldface, we were about to hear about Primillard Carmine Falcone, Oswald Cobblepot, Murder of Two Wealthy Parents, Selena Kyle, James Gordon, and what city that titles a show set in the Batman universe. So like all of that stuff to me was a giveaway, but none of them. So
Clearly
Jason,
it's
great job.
Bloodhaven.
Right.
Obvious.
Right. Sorry, too much fluff, as they say in COQL. All right, next question. Arcade cabinets for this game were largely adapted from poor selling radar scope machines. A series of rivet. David.
I'm just gonna go with Missile Command.
That is a great guess, but it is not correct. Ben Zimmer.
I'll go with Pong.
Also a good guess, also not correct.
Might as well. Galaga?
Also a good guess. I gotta
I've got
also a good guess,
now.
but also not correct. This is going to turn into a layup for the only person who doesn't ring in right now, whoever that is going to be.
Exactly.
Of course.
You only get to ring in once?
Yeah, I think that.
that's
Yeah,
right.
only, only once. Okay, continuing. A series of rivets must be removed in some levels of this game, in which other levels feature a pair of platform elevators and bouncing springs. Players of this game are featured in a documentary subtitled Paolo.
Oh, is it Donkey Kong?
It is Donkey Kong.
Damn it.
Kong being
yeah.
a documentary.
The
I
documentary
like that
subtitle.
documentary.
Fistful of Quarters?
Yeah, it's the movie is called I saw this movie at the Aspen Comedy Festival. It was called The King of Kong, A Fistful of Quarters.
Once
And
you
it's
said
about,
the
like-
rivets thing, I started thinking, oh, maybe it's Fix It Felix from Wreck-It
Oh, that's
Ralph.
From Wreck-It
great.
Ralph,
Oh, I
right.
like
That would have been good.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
I've been itching to put Fix It Felix Jr. in a crossword because, like, oh, it's so scrabbly.
Yeah.
So the last sentence here, the generically named Jumpman is the protagonist of da-da-da. A little newspaper cryptogram trivia for you. the iconic Jumpman character was renamed Mario after a Seattle landlord to whom Nintendo owed back rent. They're like, we can call this guy Mario for you, and the rest is video game history. All right, next question. 3 people in this family each received a, quote, personalized number 3 Robertson head non-slip screwdriver as gifts on special occasions. Another member of this family systematically calls the entire phone book to ask, would you like to talk about dinosaurs? Paolo.
The Mitchells.
It is the Mitchells.
Yeah, nice.
The Mitchells versus the Machines. Good job.
Hmm.
Paolo,
With the Furby.
good,
Yeah.
good command, Paolo, of pop culture stuff. Always good at that.
I saw that movie.
Well, yeah.
Yep. That is a movie.
It's
It's a good movie.
Definitely remember that it was a movie. All right. All right. Next question. In its live debut, this group performed a version of Long Tall Sally to honor Little Richard. According to one song, a member of this group threw his, quote, phone out the window, but later laments that, quote, if I still had my phone, I'd call every girl I know. Upon hearing their debut album, P-Funk bassist Bootsy Collins gave them their name. Kids running around, Kelsey.
Is it Silk Sonic?
It is Silk Sonic.
Wow,
Nice.
That was just a question on Pop Culture Jeopardy with Stan Park's team.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
About
Got
how
it.
Silk Sonic getting their name. That was, and they, I think Stan's team got it correct. So
Dan and I actually share a brain.
yeah.
Love that. All right, so for those like me who, Ben Zimmer, as soon as I saw like P-Funk and Long Tall Sally, I was like, Ben Zimmer, it's gonna crush Ben Zimmer if he doesn't get this one. Ben is like
I'm honored that Kelsey got it. That's
Yeah, no, it's all good. Ben is a hardcore rock and pop expert. But for those like me who have no idea what this is about, the easy quote sentence is, leave the door open is by for 10 points. What R&B duo comprising Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars? Next question. A local TV series in this series, A local TV series in this city has starred Rick Kaz since 1979 and has featured hundreds of old horror movies. 2 TV stations in this city were hijacked in the still unsolved Max Headroom incident. Kelsey,
Chicago?
I knew you were going to get it.
There.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kelsey and I both live in Chicago, and this
Yeah.
was like big news in our town. Before, it was like an early Max Headroom incident. I'll skip all the Oprah and Jerry Springer and Dr. all that stuff. Okay. Next question. In 2020, this player became the first ever, quote, automatic runner allowed by MLB's new extra inning rule. A 2021 article about this player detailed his process of taking regular blood samples to determine his dietary routine. This player was walked a record-tying 13 times in 4 games in 2021, a season in which he received the Nick Aidenhart Award and the Edgar Martinez Award. This player returned from Tommy John surgery after just 8 months in 2019, exclusively as a designated hitter. 2 years later, he started an all-star game at a different position. Max.
I mean, it's Shohei.
It is Shohei. AL MVP award unanimously given to what two-way superstar for the, it says Los Angeles Angels. Because this question pack is a couple years old.
So my instinct to just always say Otani, I should have followed that for once.
It would have done you wonders.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely
Freddie
anyone who
Freeman
pairs up with,
last time.
yeah, with Freeman though.
sorry, I talked over someone as I do. Yeah, anytime there's like a who paired up with Bruno Mars, you want to go Otani. Okay, next question. The title lyric of this song is adapted from a line in Sour Milk Sea, a song its guitarist wrote for Jackie Lomax. The applause that ends this song is followed by a thank you and the joking remark, and I hope we pass the audition. This single, which concerns Sweet Loretta and a man from Tucson, Arizona. Ben Zimmer, I knew you were just sitting on this. What is it?
I mean, it's just Get Back, right?
Yeah, I know you're singing it in your head.
I'm overthinking it, but yeah, Sour Milk Sea, George was, right, okay.
Right,
So
that was like
Get
a
Back?
song that was an outtake from the
Right.
White Album. Isn't that the deal? Like it was supposed to be on the White Album or something?
It was a George song, yeah, right.
Yeah, there's a ton of more obvious Beatles stuff here, but let the record reflect that Sour Milk Sea is super vocalic.
There you go.
As very few Beatles songs are. Ben, do you know the other one?
We did this once. Hang
Yeah,
on,
it was something child. I can't remember. Anyway, we'll figure it out, or we won't. All right, next question. In a novel, these beings are cursed, so they cannot remove their masquerade masks by a woman who rules from under the mountain. A ruler of these beings has a stone heart that allows him to survive being stabbed in a trial set by Amarantha. In Highburn, the cauldron is used to turn Elaine and Nesta Archeron into these beings. One of these beings, disguised as a wolf, is killed by a woman who is forced to reside with these beings in Prythian. The Spring Court is ruled by one of these beings named Kelsey.
Is it a court of thorns and roses?
It is not. It is
Okay.
not. I'm sure you're on the right track, though. The Spring Court is ruled by one of these beings named Tamlin in a novel about the huntress Feyre. For 10 points, name these creatures central to Sarah J.
Oh.
Maas's A Court of Thorns and Roses, who are magical human-like beings with a reputation for being tricksters. David.
I'll just say fairies.
That is correct.
All right.
Kelsey, you were right on it. You were right on it. All right, next question. Ooh, back to sports. Next question. Formula One driver Lance Stroll hails from this city, which is also home to its home country's Grand Prix. In this city, Bret Hart controversially lost a 1997 Max.
Montreal.
Wow, yes, that is correct. Good job.
Nice.
Good job. Next question.
Apparently I have a specialty, at least in this group.
What gave it away to you?
Oh, Bret Hart was the Montreal screw job.
Oh my God, that's what it was about. Okay, you rang in right before I said the word screw job, which I've always wanted to say on the stream, so it worked perfect. Next question. In an early role, this actress played a law student who eludes Kamel, an assassin who killed 2 Supreme Court justices. This actress received her first Oscar nomination for a supporting role in a film set in a Louisiana beauty salon. In the 2006 live-action version of Charlotte's Web, this actress voiced Charlotte. This actress impersonated a pregnant version of herself while playing the wife, Max.
Julia Roberts.
It is Julia Roberts. Good job. Name the star of Eat, Pray, Love, Aaron Brockovich, and Pretty Woman. Good job.
Was the first one, is that Pelican Brief?
Yes, I believe it is. It was definitely a John Grisham movie. And the Louisiana beauty salon, I think, was Steel Magnolias. Isn't that?
Fried green tomatoes?
No. That's no. She was not in that. And that was also set in the South, but that's not the movie. I never saw Steel Magnolias, but I'm pretty confident that was her Oscar-nominated movie there. It was Mary. Was it Mary Stuart Masterson and Mary Louise Parker? I think were the stars of Fried Green Tomatoes.
Also a pop
was
culture
also
Jeopardy
in that.
question.
No I
kidding.
recommend the book Fried Green Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe by Fanny Flagg. It's a good book. Paolo, please, we're trying to play trivia. Oh, wait, that was me talking the whole time. It wasn't. Okay. Also, super vocalic, Julia Roberts. Moving on. When asked how this duo recorded a hit song, one member noted, "It wasn't easy. It took most of the morning and half a dozen phone calls." One member of this group sang the song Big Ginormous Airplane aboard the paper Pelicans. Paolo.
Phineas and Ferb.
It is Phineas and Ferb.
Oh my God.
Well
Brilliant.
done.
What in the world?
Well done. The
Oh,
last
I'm
five
so
Amazing.
curious
words.
as to the rest of the questions. Gosh.
It's pretty great. The last 5 words were what animated pair of brothers? I still would not have known it from that. We also would have accepted Phineas and the Ferb Tones.
Yeah. I'm just now. I'm so curious as to what like the next question after that was because I wanted to see if I would have gotten it.
You want to hear more of
Yeah,
the?
just the third from the beginning. We can stop it after there. I don't want to belabor it too
we
hard.
can. I'm happy to read in full any of these questions. Sometimes when you're playing
Okay.
this game, I mean, if you get like a 5, like in Only Connect, and you're like, oh, I crushed it because I knew the one weird thing about that. If it's really something that you know and care about, you kind of want to hear like the other 200 words or whatever.
Yeah.
Should I continue reading from where I left off?
Sure.
You can if you want.
Is that what I've been
Fine.
asked for? Unless I misunderstood. In a collaboration with Bobby Fabulous.
There
one
it is.
you knew it at Bobby Fabulous.
Say no
One-
more.
All right. Should I keep going or should I move on?
You're good.
Okay.
You can move
All
on.
right. Fair enough. God, there's 1,000 clues in here. I don't know any of them. Next, but the only thing, sorry, I slowed the game down too much by talking too much, but I streamed a crossword the other day where I confidently dropped in Phineas and Herb with an H, and then, that did not help. All right, moving on. In the film Amelie, the grocer's apprentice Lucien is obsessed with this celebrity. David Bryan, Bon Jovi's keyboardist, co-wrote a 2019 pop musical about this person, an official taped version of which appeared on Netflix in Paolo.
Princess Diana?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Good job.
Relatable.
Paolo, short for polymath. All right, moving on. Next question.
How have we not seen you use Paolo Math as one of your usernames in this?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, you can I say, I mean, you know a ton of pop culture. I'm impressed. Next question.
Not just pop culture.
It's wait, Ben Zimmer, fellow old alert. This is just for you and me.
Okay.
Finally. Okay, next question.
Frank Sinatra.
Andrew Sisters.
The Andrew sisters' mom.
Mrs. Andrews.
Right. This concept titles a Smokey Robinson and the Miracles song that defines it as different strokes for different folks. The opening verse of Groove is in the Heart describes this concept when we're done and of what's to come. In a 2002 EDM hit by Benny Benassi, male and female Frisco.
Satisfaction?
It is Satisfaction.
Oh
my God.
Yeah.
Looking at.
Oh my God.
I try and I try and I try.
Sorry.
No, good job. Good job. I love a Groove is in the Heart reference, but it didn't help me get the answer.
I was running through all these Smokey Robinson songs. I'm like,
exactly.
I was running through just any concept and it was not helping.
All right, next question. This athlete is the subject of the Showtime documentary One and Done. Excuse me. Disagreements over this player's status as a rookie led to a rivalry between him and Donovan Mitchell, who ultimately lost a Rookie of the Year award to this player. When asked about this player's ability to lead a championship team, this player's coach controversially responded, "I don't even know how to answer that." In 2021, this player set the NBA record for the lowest playoff free throw percentage.
All right, I'll say Ben Simmons.
It is Ben Simmons.
Damn.
Or Benjamin David Simmons. Australian. I did not know he was Australian. And a controversial long holdout with the 76ers. Next question. The protagonist of this film gives the nickname The Book of Mormon to an ostensible fanboy who is later crushed by a car in a Norwegian forest. A scene at the end of this film ends with its protagonist simply saying, I know, while at the Poison Garden. This film's protagonist, Ben Zimmer.
I haven't seen this movie. Total guess. Midsummer?
No, it is not, but that is a good guess.
It occurred to me.
When I saw Norwegian, that's a good guess.
I think Midsummer's Swedish, no?
Well, it's a lot closer than anything else I had.
The casual racism of Ben Zimmer on this.
No, I know that it's Swedish because I drive a Volvo, and that's always like their Midsummer Fest is like when they have their like version of Toyotathon or whatever.
Right.
But anyway, better guess than anything I thought of. All right, we left off. Okay, this film's protagonist attends a party with the inexperienced Paloma, where a hijacked nanobot Mist is the Max.
No Time to Die.
Wow. Well done.
Oh, I hated that movie.
I love the theme song though. Moving on. Ben, get ready. It's all about a YouTuber. Okay.
Great.
All right. Well, it's not all about it. It's a little bit about it. All right. Next question. YouTuber Nick Robinson used a gift card from this restaurant to pay for a sketchy copy of Driver, San Francisco. Multiple videos by the animator Odd Ones Out detail his time working at this Frisco.
Subway!
It is Subway.
Yeah!
Well done.
That's the most excited you've been for a question so far.
Yeah, I mean, since the last time I played it, and I
crazy.
got Juice World. No, yeah. Fun fact about YouTuber Nick Robinson: he is the brother of EDM musician Porter Robinson.
That is
Of course he is.
Yeah.
I was instructed to prompt you. If you didn't say Subway, I was instructed to prompt you on Sbubby or Subway. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, he calls it Suabwe in the videos, and then Spubby is like a series of memes where like you, yeah, eat free, Max knows it, where you like edit logos of things.
Frisco, can we
It's
cut to
great.
the chase? Are you old enough to buy beer in an American bar?
No.
I'm allowed to sit at a bar as of a year and 2 days ago.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right. Good job. Good
Yeah.
job.
All right.
Subway.
Oh,
Yeah.
happy birthday then, Frisco.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Happy birthday.
19 in 2 days, right?
Mine is older. Yeah.
Oh wow, we're at bonus question land. Should I?
I'm actually going to have to head out.
Okay.
Oh.
No problem, Ben.
You can keep going.
We have three choices. We can call it a night and pull the plug, or I can read you some bonus questions, or I can read you some regular toss-ups from the other packet that I have here. I'm honestly happy to do any of those three things.
I'll probably actually follow Ben Zimmer out because dinner has been served.
Yeah, I might also do dinner.
Yeah, I
And one
should
package
probably
worth
dip.
seems nice.
No problem.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you all stuck with me for 90 minutes plus our pre-sesh. So thank you all for playing Only Connect, for playing trivia.
Thanks for hosting.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah, this is great. Another great game. Thanks to Dan Blim. Thanks to the acronym question writer. Thanks to everybody in the chat. And look forward to doing this again soon.
Yeah. have a
And,
good one.
enjoy the holiday, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Talk some. Bye, everybody.